The best we can do is just, talk to them and lead by example.
And what you do is kind of like find a common ground, something, that's good to both of y'all, and then, you just go in with that.
More so, just speak to them.
Just go to them, but don't be aggressive. You see what I'm saying? Speak to them like they children. Speak to them like you the parent that really love them.
Sometimes you gotta get creative.
Yes.
Family is strength. Family is important. Family is important. Family is all we got. A lot of people don't have family.
Welcome. This hot new segment is called Gangster's Corner, and I'm your boy Gangster Rick. Scroll in the podcast. Let's get it on.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Where we at? Yeah, brother. That's real,
Grown
real.
Man Podcast, y'all.
Come on, let's give it.
Grown Man Podcast. We really show. Grown Man Podcast. When you need to know. Grown Man Podcast. We really show.
Audio gone, man.
Grown Man Podcast. When you need to know. You know what it is. It's the Grown Man Podcast. Checked Out Here Ministries and Almond Raw Productions presents Grown Men Podcast. And I'm your host, Another Chance, with my co-host in the building, MJB, the God of Shaw, and my brother Free Cypher Allah. On this platform, we're going to politic about life's current events, family, real men, and knowledge, baby. So get ready, because in this hour is where we give you the tools to succeed for tomorrow. Grown Men Podcast. Let's go. Grown Men Podcast. We the realest show. Grown Men Podcast. When you need to know. Grown Men Podcast. We the realest show. Grown Men Podcast. Welcome. You're now tuned in to Grown Men Podcast, and I'm your host, Another Chance. We live in the building.
Yes,
I got my co-host side by side, MJB, the God of Shaw.
What's good, y'all?
Free Cypher Allah is in the building.
See.
And none other than G. Rick, gangster from California in the Gangster's Corner. How you doing, brother?
Oh, man, I'm all right, man. What about yourself, man? How you living?
Oh, man. God is good.
You all right?
God is good. Doing well, brother. Real well. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. You're now tuned in into the 23rd episode of Grown Men Podcast, shooting live on YouTube as well as Facebook. I do want to welcome my guest in the building. Welcome my guest to the show. You guys have seen him multiple times. You know his face. You know him all too well. A good friend, a Man of God, y'all welcome him, please. Mr. Walter Corey.
What's happening with y'all out there?
What's going on, Corbin?
Oh man, God is good all the time. Protect our head, you know what I mean? The God is sharp.
Mhm.
Shouts out to Free Cypher, shouts out to Gangsta out there in Cali.
Hey,
What's happening with y'all?
Open
shit,
floor.
man. What's going on with you,
What it
Mr.
is? What it is?
Oh man, we just graduated from that lake of fire, you know what I mean, and upgrade with God to reach one, teach one, iron sharpen iron.
Iron sharpen iron like mine sharpen mine, correct?
Mind sharpen
right.
always reality with your equality.
Yes,
That's right.
sir.
That's right. This is open floor where we stretch ourselves and talk about the previous week, man. Y'all had a good week?
Oh yeah, man, I had a very good week, man. God has been good, man. You know what I mean? As long as I woke up this morning,
Mhm.
it's a whole new chapter.
That's right. Any day on this side of the earth is a
Yeah.
great day, man.
It's
What
a
about
great
you,
day.
JB?
Oh yeah, everything been love, Like I say, I'm enjoying my job and everything. It is what it is. It's
Mhm.
I just thank the universe for just keeping me here another day to learn more about myself
Right.
and to learn more about others.
That's what's up, man.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's real talk. Cypher,
Real.
gangster.
Peace.
Put Gangsta back on the screen.
You're there. You are there. You had a good week?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
We can hear
yeah,
you.
yeah,
We can
fine.
hear you.
I'm saying I'm not. Can you hear me?
We can see you and we can hear you.
No, we can't see you now.
Oh, he having technical
Yeah.
difficulties. He'll be all right.
Yeah,
Talk
get
to us,
in
Cypher.
there.
How's everything been going for you, Cypher?
Oh man, my week and everything is going great with me. I can't complain
That's what's
at
up.
all.
That's
At
what's
all.
up, brother. That's what's up,
Yeah,
man.
Gotta always shouts out to all our families. I like to say shouts out to all my kids, you know what I mean? All my baby mamas, you know what I mean? Shouts out to all the haters and enemies that keep me pushing with God in me. I know every day ain't perfect, but shouts out to the enemy that keeps me growing with the Jesus in me as the black God.
Shouts out. Because that's your motivation.
Yeah, my motivation.
I mean, anytime you have that negativity and you can recognize it,
yeah,
you want to attack it with something
Yeah.
positive, climb on top of it,
yeah, you
be the king about the situation.
never get discouraged
That's right.
behind something that's so small.
That's right.
And always
Yeah,
think,
you let that fuel the fire, man.
yes,
That's
man,
right.
Yes,
That's right.
Yes,
We're gonna go to a couple of announcements before we get into the show, man. As you guys all know so well, we have Grown Men Podcast Everyday Heroes. This was created by Free Cypher. And we want to start at the top here. We got many missionaries. Jordan E. Mill, that's my nephew. He's a wonderful young man who's always out and about trying to do something for people that's for the less fortunate. So we want to definitely give shouts out to him. We want to also send a shout out to my brother, retired human trafficking detective Maurice Edwards, doing his part in serving the community and helping out and whatnot in that field. We also want to show love to Orlando City Commissioner.
Where's the wind coming from?
I'm not sure. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
So we also want to give a shout out to human trafficking. To Orlando City Commissioner District 5, Regina Hill, for her support in the community and what she does here in Orlando. We appreciate you. We need more like you, as well as Shan Rose. We need more like you as well, Shanika Rose. So you keep doing what you're doing. She's now running for House Senate.
Yeah, she's running for House Senate.
So blessings your way. Much love and blessings your way to Shanika Rose. Keep doing what you're doing.
It's August, so get out there and vote.
Get out there and vote, absolutely. Role model Glenn Redding Sr., right out of Central Florida, one of the most looked up to gentlemen in Central Florida. He's always there helping out the youth So shouts out to you, Glenn Redding. Shouts out to Deacon Dwayne Jones, which is a gentleman who owns a boxing club out in California. So he's doing wonderful things out there. So we want you to keep doing what you're doing, Mr. Jones.
Yeah, Jones.
Keep giving the youth a route to go, an alternate route. Keep doing that. Much love and respect to you on that. Also, we have employment. I do want you guys to be aware that we do have employment, a call center. We have call centers that we're creating, and we have call centers already in play. So if you need a job and you talk good on the phones, you talk well on the phones, and you want to try something different, give us a call. Excellent pay, hourly plus commission, and that's the office out in Maitland. That's the call center position, and we're looking at putting up another location here in Central Orlando. The Pastor Jake Simons at Higher Power Miracle of Faith Church is in assistance with that.
Our power.
Shouts out to you, Pastor. We appreciate you. Your leadership, your friendship, your leadership, and your love. We appreciate you. So we are working together to provide those routes for you guys. Excuse me. Let's see. And also we have the backpack giveaway. The second. This is our second year with the backpack giveaway. Last year we did a great job. We was able to obtain over $300 in donations. Also, we were able to give out over $300 in over 300 book bags. So that was a blessing. We also had school supplies that we provided that we was able to share. So the youth was able to, the less unfortunate was able to get something that they didn't have. So that was a truly blessing for that. Let's see. We appreciate your patience with the technical difficulties. But that's with that. We got the second annual backpack giveaway this Saturday. That's this Saturday, where we will be donating and giving away book bags and school supplies to children all over Central Florida, all over Central Orlando. The location is right on Paramore and South Street, right on the corner of Paramore and South Street, 645 West South Street. There we go, 645 West South Street. So you definitely want to be a part of that if you're able to do so. Donate, or if you're able to come out and show your love and support, we really would appreciate that. That's coming up this Saturday, 645 West South Street. If you want to donate, give us a call. If you want to donate directly with book bags or school supplies, that would be very helpful. Just give us a call at 407-456-1631. Also, you can donate to the Cash App ministry. That's $ protect thy head. $ protect thy head. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. We want to thank all of the viewers and the friends and the families that donated last year. Much love and respect. You guys really changed someone's life last year. So with that generous heart of yours, keep doing that. Much love and respect to you. The kids appreciate it. They really do. And we appreciate it too. So keep doing what you're doing. We love you guys. We appreciate the heart and the spirit. And that's why we keep doing what we're doing, because you keep doing what you're doing. So thank you so much. We appreciate that. And that's this Saturday, second annual backpack giveaway. Some of you guys missed the concert. That was 2 weeks ago. Mr. C, my man, the God of Shaw, we showed out. Yes, out. Yes, sir. But we got more coming. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned for this Saturday.
Also, on the 18th of this month, me and my brother, Mr. C, and my brother, Another Chance here, we will be performing live. So please come out. Give us some information.
Give us some information on that, C.
We're getting the flyer together. Y'all stay tuned to that, man. We just got booked for another show, you know what I mean? So that's the 18th. But this Saturday, I will be performing for the backpack giveaway. So y'all come out there, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be doing some of the nicest hits ever for God, you know what I mean? Yeah. Praise all due to God, high power, protect our head, all around production, 19 Entertainment. Shouts out to Amir Davis, also Mr. Stop the Violence, you know what I mean?
Shouts out Amir Davis.
Amir Davis, you know what I mean? Saint, shouts out to Saint. Shouts out to my brother Marcus Corbett that's watching on my Facebook page. But yeah, like I said, this Saturday I will be performing for the kids, the backpack giveaway across town on South Street. Y'all come out, support.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
High Power, protect our head, donate. If you got anything that you want to send through, send it out. You know what I mean? I had a great, wonderful time last year.
Yes.
We had good food, good vibe, good energy.
Absolutely.
And, you know, free haircuts. You get free haircuts, backpacks. You know, you got another chance. You know, he real blessed with them clippers.
I will be cutting hair. I won't be performing, but I will be cutting hair, performing for the kids. Mr. C will be out there taking care of that performance, man.
Y'all stay tuned to the 18th of this month. You know what I mean? We're just putting it together now. And it's going to be yours truly right here, Mr. Corbin, a.k.a. Mr. C. Y'all know the Mega DJs. It's going to be another chance. And MJB, a.k.a. God the Shaw.
That's right. So real quick, we're going to jump off of this, but I want to say, I didn't mean to leave that out. Mr. C is performing this Saturday, August 6th, for the book bag giveaway. Free food, free music, and free equipment for your kids, school supplies. So tell somebody, tell a friend. You definitely don't want to miss that. That's going to be real big. Real big. Anybody got any other announcements before we move on?
Well, you know, the biggest announcement is the blessings of how we all here together as one unit, one band, one sound. Got love for all y'all brothers on this platform. And, you know what I mean, God has been good. Shouts out to High Power, the pastor. Shouts out to Protect Our Head, Amaral, and 19 Entertainment, and all the artists that's on the label. You know what I mean? So y'all stay tuned to Lil Maya. Y'all stay tuned to, you know, all the artists 20, you know what I'm saying? Raheem the Truth. We got a lot of good things
upcoming artists,
upcoming artists on 19 Entertainment, Amaral.
Absolutely.
And Protect Our Head. And then also, you know, I'm waiting on that Dallas, Texas come next year. Man. You know what I'm saying? So Dallas in February. Yeah, February.
19 Entertainment, Amaral Productions, Protect Our Head Ministry will be performing live in Dallas, Texas in February. We also will be on the podcast out there in October this year. So y'all stay tuned for that. We got a lot of wonderful things going on. This year, we got the Christmas concert.
Oh, yeah.
At the end of the year.
I can't forget. You know, I forgot about that. I had a wonderful time, man. Wonderful time. And you know what? Be honest, you know what I mean? Like every time that y'all do something for the community, man, that's just always blessings. But that's Christmas what we do. Gonna be way better this year, guys. Yeah. Y'all stay tuned to that.
Definitely stay tuned, man. That's what we do. We provide for those, for the less fortunate, just the same way that God provides for us. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. Call in live. If you don't see the number down at the screen, now you do. It's 407-456-1631. We want to take your opinion. We want to take your love and your support. So call in live. Thank you so much for watching. If all minds and hearts are clear, we'll keep it moving. Free Cypher, Gangster, y'all good?
Today's current events.
All right, y'all put your seatbelt on. We got a good show for you tonight. Stay tuned. Watch this.
A Brooklyn bishop was robbed at gunpoint in the middle of his Sunday sermon today, and it was all caught on camera. The service was being live streamed this morning when he says 3 to 4 men walked in with guns. He spoke at length with CBS 2's Lisa Rosner about why he believes he was targeted and his message for the suspects.
5 to 10 minutes into preaching Sunday morning on Remsen Avenue in Canarsie, Bishop Lamar Whitehead saw the door in the back of the room kick open.
How many of you have lost your faith because you saw somebody else die what you about to go through? Yo, all right.
I seen 3 to 4 men come in. I said, all right. It's pretty much stating that I'm not going to do anything, right? Because I know y'all coming for me. Y'all coming straight to me. I don't want my parishioners hurt, right? I got women and children there. As I got down, one went to my wife and took all her jewelry and had the gun in front of my 8-month-old baby's face. Took off my bishop's ring, my wedding band, and took off my bishop's chain, and then I had chains underneath my robe. He started tapping my neck to see if anything else. So that means they knew. They watched and they knew that I have other jewelry.
The church's live stream shows the gun being held on the pastor.
They had the guns on my deacons that was at the door.
Whitehead says what you don't see on camera are around 100 congregants who were in the room. Men, women, and children dropped to the floor in silence.
My church is traumatized. The women and children are still crying. Still crying. Babies are still crying.
Police say the men took off in a white Mercedes. Whitehead says cops have a license plate and witnesses saw the men change clothes outside.
These men, they need to turn themselves in. I forgive you, and I'm praying for you. You know, and I hope that God deliver you from the mindset of who you are at this time.
Whitehead believes his family was targeted because of the publicity he received when he helped turn in the suspect wanted in the fatal subway shooting of 48-year-old Daniel Enriquez in May.
I turned them in, but the media called me the bling bling bishop. They had my Rolls Royce car all over everywhere, and I feel that played the part in this. I think all pastors should be able to get permits for pistols.
The NYPD is investigating, and Whitehead says the mayor and top police brass have called him, pledging support to find the suspects. Fortunately, no one was hurt. In Canarsie, Brooklyn, Lisa Rosner, CBS 2 News.
In a statement, a spokesperson for Mayor Adams said, quote, "No one in this city should be the victim of an armed robbery, let alone our faith leaders and congregants worshiping in a house of God. The NYPD is investigating this crime and will work tirelessly to bring the criminals involved to justice."
That's a sad case.
Oh man, there's so many things I can say about that.
Oh, well, this is your opportunity.
I mean,
this is your chance, brother.
This is like what my zone at with that. Like when you see it when it first come on. So I got two sideways, and I'm gonna go to bad sideways for just what I see. And it's like it seemed like it was a setup to me. Like he got himself robbed to get more promotion because you got somebody in the background that's plainly aware to what's going on, but not hesitate for us his body language. You know what I mean? That's a sign right there. The next thing is the good part about how he promoted it so well with the it's like a totally detailed when you look at these things because you know everybody knows what he was before he was a pastor. So I can't.
No, I don't. What was he before?
Oh man, I guess they say he was the bling bling man. He had a fraud thing going on. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of money from doing fraud, scams and stuff like that for the vehicles that he was riding around in his own neighborhood, the Porsches, the Rolls Royces. But the thing about it is like the money count of what they took, and they aim and target somebody that's a savage that's out there trying to do things. They taking down everything in the church. I mean, everything in the church. So everything must give. You either get down or lay down. But if they going to come in there to target just them two, and then you got that person that you just seen in the background,
right,
didn't budge, this body language, it was just like, it was a plot setup.
Somebody part of the guy that was sitting down.
Yeah.
Not just looking.
No, he was just sitting there looking.
I mean, it's a sad case. I mean, You couldn't wait till the guy come out and get him back when he come out of church or whatever. You got to run up in the church and take the man's stuff. It's like, come on, man.
People, behind that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Someone had to be behind that.
You got to look at the money count of it, though. You know, you got to look at the money count. Is that a write-off? That's a write-off. It's the fourth quarter of this year, guys. So you think about what people doing to scam the government. You got to think about all of that. You got to think about all of that. It's details.
And at the same time, you know, I heard him say,
rob that nigga, man.
They listen. At the same time, you know, they were saying that what came out of his mouth is like, oh, I think preachers need to carry pistols in church now.
Yeah.
Now, come on now.
Well, you know, that right there was a strategy one-on-one from the government, I say, because, you know, you got to always...
No, that was real. They took that.
I mean, it could be real gangster, but...
This nigga ran up in the church, man. What's your take on that, gangster? Them some wrong ass cats for going in there and rob the preacher though, man. Yeah, I mean, man.
Watch your language, G-Rick. Say it.
I said, man, I ain't cursed, cuz.
Go. We listening. Go ahead.
Man, I ain't cursed, cuz.
I'm listening to you.
I'm out, man. Yeah, I ain't cursed any time, cuz.
I'm listening to you.
Yeah, but man, you can't run up in the church and rob the preacher, man. Can't do that. Can't do that. Regardless if they were crooked or not, you can't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Still the church highs, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
And, but to the devil, no, the devil don't care nothing about no building. The devil don't care nothing about nothing but what he can complete. And the thing about the wickedness of that part right there, brother gangster, is when you have the opportunity to do more sin to yourself. And that's been going on for 500 years, how we condone doing sin to ourselves without even trying to better ourselves. So you got people that rob their own self for a scam.
It definitely looked like a setup, man.
What's your take on the Free Cipher?
Free Cipher, what you got to say about it?
I ain't got nothing to say about that, though. I done been on both sides of that story.
Oh.
Well, you should have some type of opinion on it.
No, I done been on both sides.
Yeah.
Ain't no way you gonna say you done been out here in these streets as long as I have and say you ain't been on both sides.
Right.
I ain't running up in the church though. But I ain't running up in the church though. That's
hey, I'm gonna tell you like this here. When you are out to get it, boy, you are out to get it, boy. You ain't.
I know
you ain't discriminating. You ain't picking and choosing. You ain't discriminating.
It ain't no discrimination.
Yeah, listen. No, I'm gonna tell you something. That's a gangster, right? I'm saying, look here. When we out there in them streets and we getting it right, there's this, you know. I'm saying there's some people that get a pass. You know what I'm saying? Old people. It's gangster code, man.
That dude ain't old. That dude ain't old.
You talking back in the day when we came up? You talking about when we was coming up? Now it's so crazy now.
But you know what?
I'm just saying. I know. Let me tell y'all something. I know you the one who you follow. The one who you follow them went up in the church kicking down stuff.
That part. And see, the thing about that right there, Free Cipher, is y'all got to know the history of this pastor. No, know the history of the pastor. Know his catalog.
Right.
But see, the only positive thing that came out of this whole situation, nobody passed away. Everybody was blessed to see something that was scary, but know that they were living another day. God. Yeah, thank God. I gotta thank God on that.
That's true.
Nobody didn't die, and that's the most positive thing that came up out of that situation.
That's real. That's real.
But just because you clergy, that don't make you exempt.
That part.
Yeah,
I understand that too, Cipher. But I think Gacy was referring to when he was coming up.
We not speaking on our personal.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is just in general. We looking at the mindset of these that's out here still in it right now.
Yes.
Right now. You looking at the mindset of when you was in it. Right. If you came across that kind of lick, you ain't gonna pass it up just because he got a priest. He got a little white thing on, and you know he's the priest.
Yeah.
Well,
you
speaking from today's society. That's all.
No, I'm speaking from a robber standpoint. If you a jack boy, you a jack boy.
Yeah, that's why I say the devil.
I know.
I can't disagree with you. You're right.
I'm just saying.
Regardless, what I'm saying.
This is why I told y'all last week. Daddies, don't let your babies grow up to be jack boys. Go ahead, guys.
Go ahead, guys.
All right, no, I was talking something about this. Anyway, but all I was saying, man, I live by, when we was out there, I live by code, man. Some people get a pass. The defenseless get a pass. That's how it was, man. And the church house, well, nigga ain't gonna run up in there, man. Too many other opportunities to go and get it. You know what I'm saying? I used to put my mask on, man, and go get, man. You know, it's what I used to do. I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah.
They get a pass, man. They don't, you know, they should. They always have, in my book.
It's definitely different from 20 years ago.
Yeah, but you know, each and every year, man.
Yeah, they ain't got the business running up in the church.
It's definitely a different life we living out here.
Each and every year is a different code and a different understanding of death. A death have no type of rule or no levels to it. Never got. Okay, that's like llama. That's like straight fire. You know what I mean? It don't have no rules. Yeah. It's going, when it comes, it's blazing.
We want to give a shout out to Pop Warner football team. Pop Warner football team is watching. Thank y'all for viewing. They're saying that this generation don't care about themselves, more or less the church. Got to agree with you on that, Pop Warner.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Got to agree with you on that. We will definitely donate. Thank you so much for donating. We appreciate you. The kids definitely appreciate you. They definitely appreciate you. Thank you so much for donating. Thank you so much for donating as well, Nicole Hall. We appreciate you from Many Missionaries and Emil Jordan. Thank you guys so much for donating. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your spirit and your interaction. We appreciate you. God bless you. And we're gonna keep it moving. If our minds and hearts are clear, we're gonna keep it moving.
Over there in Dallas, Texas, famous pastor T.D. Jakes is going viral and got a lot of women upset right now over his remarks about modern women and their masculine behavior.
This breaks all sociological orders of the culture we're living in now, because we are raising up women to be men. And you are not applauded for your femininity. You are applauded in the contemporary society by how tough, rough, nasty, mean, aggressive, hateful, possessive you are, and you are climbing the corporate ladder, but we are losing our families. I know you can buy your own car. I know you can buy your own house, but until you create a need that I can pour into, I have no place in your life. So stop coming home bragging to me about how much you don't need me and wonder why I shy away. Oh, y'all ain't gonna talk back to me this morning. The conversation has become, let's prove to the men how dispensable they are. And it is born out of pain because we hurt you and betrayed you and lied to you and cheated to you. And you became like you became out of pain. But watch what is born out of pain. That is born out of pain is the way you cope with disorder.
Listen, the truth is the truth. And to me, it's not sexist to appreciate and encourage the natural, beautifully soft femininity of a woman. Straight up, T.D. Jakes is not wrong. And just like women want their guys to be manly men, men want our women to be womanly women. There's nothing negative or degrading about that. See, God made both men and women unique and special in our own ways. And both men and women are powerful in their own ways. But some of these new age women got it twisted. See, you don't have to act like a masculine man to be a quote unquote strong, independent woman. And that's part of the problem, because the sooner both men and women learn to embrace the fact that we are powerful together the way that God made us and stop acting like we don't need each other, the better off all of our families will be. But the truth is, our people got a lot of healing to do, because there's nothing more amazing than seeing a manly man and a womanly woman raise a beautiful family together with the balance of masculine protection and provision and feminine healing and nourishment, create an empire of divine greatness. But we got to get it together quick, because the children are watching while the adults are debating. But it's ultimately the kids that suffer, because united we stand and divided we fall. But let's do better, family. I'm rooting for us. But if you like what you heard today, make sure you hit the like button and show your boys some love. Subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications. And just like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, God is so good, man. You know how it go, man. It's
wow. I'm going to say wow.
That's the godly truth.
I'm going to say wow, man.
And the thing about it is, I was talking to my brother God the Shah last week about this. Like, you know, men understand their wrongs and wrongdoing, then the woman will come up out of her shell. You know what I mean? But so now that we already did all this stuff to hurt their heart, and that's why they so muscular. They got a brick wall up. They don't care about anything but what they can do for themselves and give me my key back. Get out. 911. Understanding is how to beat that common denominator to show her that she can do better without saying things. And I think we need to be held accountable as men to resurrect the woman to the queen that she really is.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to have to agree with you on that. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We each play a part, just like that brother said.
Yeah. And
we each play a part.
It goes back to, like I was saying last week, I mean, where are the real men at? You know what I'm saying? I mean, the real men they older now. They like in their 40s, 35s and up, and some of them. But the young ones, where's the morale that we see? You know what I'm trying to say? Like the people that open doors for people that say, you know, how you doing when you walk in the room? Where that at?
Where's that? That, you know, generation is passed on.
Yeah, it's like those
tools is not being passed on.
Yeah,
well, it's like
and what I wanted to say about it makes it harder for a real woman to get a real man.
Absolutely.
Because when they look at this generation of so-called men, they out here doing silly stuff. You know, some of them you don't even know if they a man or the other thing. I don't want to say it, but you know, I'm just being honest. I'm being honest. Well, they walk around here. Listen, they walk around here with the purses on their side and skinny jeans and all that stuff, and then they want you to respect them like, oh, I'm a man.
As a man.
Come on now, that's confusing.
But see, the thing about that brother, God, and this is the challenge that we all have, and I'm speaking on no color bearing.
Yeah.
What's going on right now is the best school lesson for the mind. The mind is like it's like a sponge, so the mind has to breathe so it can exhume the blessings before we can do the 360. That's why this came out. Now, when everybody was talking down on TD Jakes and saying this and saying that, now God has to resurrect that guy to say what they scared to say. So, you know, it's transparent to it's doing a whole 360. So right now that what's already going on right now we can't control, but all we can do right now is resurrect it. Right. It's like putting some water on a flower, let it blossom.
Yeah. Nicole Hall from Orlando says, "Oh Jesus, Lord." Minister Fluid, thank you guys so much for watching and tuning
Ruby
in. Miss Ruby says, "Hey sugars, respect is out the window." Yes, it is. Respect is out the window.
But it's coming
what we're
back,
trying to do, we're trying to catch it and throw it back in the window.
It's coming back.
We're trying to throw it back in the window because we're not going to survive without it. We're not going to get to where we need to go without this.
Yeah, because when you sit there and say, and she ain't said nothing wrong, but see, this is the thing when I'm trying to get to you guys and everybody that's listening, all the watchers, like, we can't not be attentive to what's going on right now.
That's right.
Okay, we can't always say, well, it's out the window, or this is like this here. No, God ain't like that, because God is a powerful God, and you are the image in God, so the God you are image in will resurrect the woman to be the queen that she are today. So I'm not going to fault, and I'm not going to throw and cast a pre-thought stone on this woman because she's a butch, or she want to go back and forth, or him want to be like what's your names or whatever. No, I'm gonna still have the love, still have the courage and the blessing for him and love him the same way.
Pray for him, absolutely. Of course. And pray for him and know that it ain't the end. Know that there's an opportunity to change.
It's not the end.
And know that there's direction out there for you.
It's a whole lot of direction.
Most of us, a lot of us is just out there confused and we're getting trained up and raised up in the wrong direction.
That's right.
And the order for change, you have to break the change. And this is another thing right here. We are so intent without breaking the change because what grandma and granddaddy did back in the day. And we're so confident in it.
Got to get out of that comfortability.
We always say, ain't nobody can tell me nothing. Only God can judge me.
No.
And I ain't got, you ain't did nothing. You ain't paid no bills. Get out. Give him a key. Well, you know, you keeping that la la. See, when you keep the la, you ain't doing it but working into the devil's hand and his plan. And that's no color, man.
That's it. That's it.
Understand that. We want to go quickly to the comments and the viewers. Nicole, let's see. Nicole Hall says, "Amen. Laugh out loud. Skinny jeans and purses. It makes no sense. We're losing our men. We're losing our men to foolishness. It's time to straighten up. It's time to straighten up, man. And we're dedicated for change, man. We're dedicated for change. Thank you guys so much for viewing. Thank you guys so much for watching. You're tuning in to Grown Man Podcast. This is a hot show tonight. It's a lot of people tuning in, a lot of good information going out. We're going to take a quick pause for the calls and pay some bills. Thank y'all so much for watching. Stay tuned. We got some great stuff coming up. Stay tuned.
You had anything you wanted to say, Cypher?
No.
All right. Almond Raw Productions, a mobile production company established in 2020 by the God of Shaw, aka MJB. Since 1995, some of the artists that I work with are Mr. C, Another Chance, Will the Voice, Chopper Boy, Fame 1 Million, and Theory Cheery, and many more. So if you're looking for a good production at a reasonable price, then hit the God of Shaw up at 407-283-1825. Gmail, the God of Shaw 45@gmail.com. Linktree, the God of Shaw. Facebook, the God of Shaw.
Hey, tell me, Lord, can you feel my pain? Still bad religion 7 days a week, man. Hey, tell me, Lord, can you feel my pain? Are you raising a nation up on COVID-19? Tell me, Lord, can you feel my pain? With this wicked virus, it hit the state, man. Yeah, 19 Entertainment, Mr. C. Feel like that world is on my shoulder. Everybody's in it trying to get over. I'm tired of shedding them tears for my friends. Stuck in the midst of this hell that I'm in and you in.
Beats by the God of Shaw.
Orange kinda like Orlando. Central Florida, hang from the street, bro. Vitamin C is Mr. C. Thugwood, aka bald head to see. All pumping in the Orange County pump on streets. What you say? I'm on the plane, old worldwide big. Oh.
That I'm using today, man, is something that's built up over the years of time through my past and my history, you know. So the person that's right there now and the person who God has allowed me to still be here. So I'm trying to give it back to him.
Protect that head.
I believe if I trust in God that He would make me whole. I believe cause I feel it flowing deep down in my soul. No one can tell me any differently. It's something that He has orchestrated for me.
To my nephew, great cause, man. Getting donations for Hurricane Idol, man. So we came off to drop off the water, trying to do certain things out here. They doing their thug business, y'all.
I believe if I trust in God that He would make me whole. I believe cause I feel it flowing deep down in my soul. No one can tell me any differently. It's something that He has orchestrated for me.
yeah. Hey.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. You're tuned in to Grown Man Podcast, where we broadcast every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. live all over the world to give you some of our spirit. Bless your heart, bless your home. Real men with real issues, with real solutions. I'm your host, Another Chance, Free Cypher, Allah, MJB, the God of Shaw, and my brother,
Mr. Corbin in the building.
Also, at the bottom of the screen, there is the call-in number for those that would like to call in.
Yes.
And give your opinion on certain things that we speak about or that we discuss. And we can have a dialogue go along. That's what makes it very interesting.
Absolutely.
Call in, we all talk, we learn from each other. And iron sharpen iron. You know how it goes.
Reach one, teach one.
That's right. That's right.
And later on, I want one of you guys to break down, well, Mr. Corbett, I want you to break down iron sharpen iron for me.
Most definitely.
On the next segment here. Real quick, I want to go to my comments. We have Maurice Edwards, the former human trafficking detective, doing his thing. He wants to donate. So thank you, Maurice. I would like to donate $100 towards the backpack giveaway.
Thank you.
Praise God.
Thank you, man. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise God.
And Chance, you have that information for the ones that would like to donate.
Yes. The donation, you can call in if you have book bags and school supplies that you actually want to donate. You can give us a call. We'll make arrangements for that. Call 407-456-1631. And if you just want to donate, that will help us go and get the book bags and the school supplies for the kids. You donate to the Cash App tag $ Protect Thy Head. That's $ Protect Thy Head. So thank you so much again, Maurice, for donating. You're always there. You're always helping out. You're always on the show. We appreciate you. We appreciate your love and your support. We send it right back to you, brother. God bless you. Thank you so much. Also, Nicole Hall says she's going to donate. Sister, we thank you so much.
Shouts out to Nicole. Shouts out to Nicole Hall.
Sending that love right back out to you. We love you,
all
sis.
the love. Praise be to our God. Praise be to God.
So it's just a wonderful thing, man. If all minds are
yes, sir. Also, if you guys I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, I know a lot of people have their own churches that they come to, but High Power always got a door open for you guys.
Yes.
And you guys, if y'all want some blessings, come on down on Central. You know what I mean?
Tell
And
them
get
where
you
to
some
come.
blessings at High Power each and every Sunday.
1208 West Central Boulevard, downtown Orlando. That's some good stuff. That's some real good stuff. High Power Miracle of Faith. We got a couple more things to attack. So if all minds and hearts are clear, Free Cypher.
Peace.
We're going to keep it moving.
Family relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Family and relationships.
Family and relationships. We're just going to spend a few minutes in this segment speak from our heart. Go ahead, B.
This weekend, my family, we had went out to celebrate my mother-in-law birthday.
Your mother-in-law?
Yeah, we went out to Smoky Bones. They were pretty good.
Spending time with the family.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Family and relationships. Oh, man. I'd like to send a shout out to my mother that turned 69 years old.
All right.
Her birthday was Saturday.
That's all right. Shout out to
Miss Carolyn.
Happy birthday.
I also like to say that family and relationships, I'm going to give you a whole daily bread of something that people need to have eyes and ears and understanding to have, like co-parenting. Co-parenting is the best thing for the soul and the body and the mind. If you're not together, you can always throw stones because him or her with somebody else. Bring that together to make the kids better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So me and my baby moms right now, we co-parenting, you know what I'm saying? And I thank God that that didn't need me out there in the streets, put a roof on my head, you know what I'm saying? Supported me. Shouts out to my baby mama, you know what I mean? Marita Hicks. I'm like, and shouts out to my son, my stepdaughter, Marisha, you know what I'm saying, Dominique, shouts out Free, you know what I'm saying, all the political people that's dealing with the domestic violence situation with relationships and family and hurting the kids. So we need to go better and get smarter about this domestic violence and
That's right.
and look after each other.
That's right.
That's where the iron sharpen iron come
That's
in.
right.
At.
That's right.
That's where the reach one, teach one come in. At.
Yes, sir.
It's the understanding more than what they call it. I call it more understanding for opening your heart up with knowing you're wrong before you know the right and speak right all the time. Sometimes accept what you did bad so you can get something good and blessings forever. You know what I mean? So like I said, I gave a shout out to my baby mama.
Yes, sir.
All of them. I got 7 kids, man. Family and relationships.
Well, you basically just jumped in there and answered that. You know what I just said. Iron sharpening iron. You got 2 people that's not together, but they willing to do the right thing for that seed.
Yeah, for the seed.
I mean, how many
for the kids? Because
people out there?
Like truly be told, you know, I came up under stepdaddies. You know what I mean? My daddy been in prison since '83. I'm 46. But that never steered me away to go down that wrong path because God had a season for me. And it's a season for everybody that believe in the Lord.
That's right.
You know what I mean? No matter what you do wrong or bad. If you got the belief and he got his hands on you, no weapon shall prosper or form against anything that got family, real true family. That's no color man. I love everything about family, and we need to do better behind this domestic violence and abuse towards our family.
Absolutely. Much. That's real. Much love on that. MJB, you about to say something?
I just want to say I like what he was saying. You got to be real with yourself. You know, just look in the mirror and be real. If you know you got something about you need to change, you need to say that.
That's right.
That's because that's the only way you're gonna be able to overcome it is to speak it.
That's right.
You have to say that you
speak it in existence
and understand.
You have to say I did this bad. You know what I'm saying? I say I'm addicted to this. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not perfect. You know what I mean?
No.
That's right.
So when I sit up here and tell you guys that I'm not perfect, that means I am so complete with my God and myself to bless somebody with. Reach one, teach one, an iron sharpen iron. Because if I'm sharpening my mind, then I mean, why would I leave you behind? That's like leaving a fallen soldier behind.
Yep. That's what's up, man.
All right.
Y'all listen to Grown Men Podcast, man. This is some good stuff, man. Real good stuff. Free Cypher, you got anything that you want to add on that?
Oh, man, y'all doing wonderful. Keep it going.
I know you, Free Cypher. You'll jump in when you're ready. So I'm waiting on you. But I just want to say real quick that family and relationships, man, it's important. It's important to know, real quick, what you said. You know, you can always learn. You can always grow. You can always be better than you was yesterday. So if you just take that little bit and go with that, then you'll get further in life.
It's like when you take steps. When you take steps to do wrong and plot to have a mind of evilness.
It gets worse and worse.
Yeah, take bigger steps of learning your wrong to make it better for your blessings in the future. God already knows what's going to be there for you. He just wants you to open up your mind, spiritual and heart, to believe what he have to give for you. It's a season for everything for anybody, no color man.
That's right.
And if you need that season in your life, you need to come down on Central, the higher power, and get a blessing on Sunday.
I want to say that we are all different. We are all from different places. Yes. We are all different. We was raised different. Some was raised this way. Some was raised that way. We learn things as we grow, so that kind of courses us to our beliefs and whatnot. So
it's like when I was saying, I grew up with stepdaddies. So for me as a kid, learning to see my mama transforming from different guys and hurt from the pain from what my daddy dropped the ball at. You know what I'm saying? And I know he's sitting there and I love him to death. I don't care what he did to get there. I'm going to still love him as my father, right? Yeah. But just to see my mom go through the history of pain, she dropped me off on my God blessed dead auntie, which was my original mother, okay, that raised me because she couldn't handle her understanding. So now she has her equality back and she's back in our life. You know what I'm saying?
Thank God
So thank God to that.
Yeah.
So when you have that belief of knowing that you have stepmamas and stepdaddies, you know what I'm saying? Because
it's a support team.
Support team.
Support system.
I shouts out to the real stepmamas and real stepdaddies.
Yes, I'm one of them.
I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm basically saying is like we have to understand ourselves and know our wealth of equality to get better for a nation as we are.
Yes, sir. And before we move past family and relationships, I want to say that to touch bases on what I was saying, that we all are different. We all have goals, but I say that to say that it's important to grow your friendship, whether it's a family member or whether it's a friend. It's important to recognize important friendships, and it's important to keep those friendships and to help them grow so that you guys can reach a common goal. But it's okay to be different. It's okay to have differences. It's okay to disagree with your loved one or your friend or your partner or your coworker or whoever it may be. It's okay to disagree. Just understand that you can learn something from that disagreement. You know, that's basically all I wanted to say. Say.
That's what's up. Yes, sir. God is good all the time. God is good all the time.
Absolutely. Y'all tune in to Grown Men Podcast. We're going to keep it moving right along if all minds and hearts are clear.
Knowledge, wisdom, understanding.
Arrived to the final segment of the night. What a great night it's been so far, man.
Oh, man. Wonderful night. Wonderful night.
We're going to finish it off and close it off with something that we can give you, our viewers, that we can give you and we can leave with you in your spirit so that you may pass it on to someone else and help them grow. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is a segment where we give you something from our past and our history and our teachings, something that we may think that you can use as a child or as an adult. So
having some understanding with your own rights and wrong, having the knowledge to correct it, having the wisdom to reach to another person to get them better the same way you got yourself better.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So the floor is open to all my brothers. The floor is open. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
Okay. I mean, if you have something that you want to...
I'm going to go last.
Okay. I just want to bring to y'all tonight, I'm going back to the 7 principles, the Hermetic, 7 principles of Hermetica, the Kabbalion. It is a lot of people talk about it. I think everyone should have this on their shelf. It's something that you can reference to and keep your mind on a righteous, focus.
You want to show the cover to the camera?
Yeah.
Sure.
The Kabbalion.
Let's see if I can
blow
that up. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's definitely a good book.
Yeah, it's a good book. I'm gonna just read a little excerpt out of it.
Go ahead, brother.
For this segment, the principle of mentalism. Okay, this principle embodies the truth that all is mind. It explains that the all, which is the substantial reality underlining all of the outward manifestations and appearances, which we know under the terms of the material universe, the phenomenon of life, matter, energy, and in short, all that is apparent to our material senses is spirit, which in itself is unknowable and undefinable. But which may be considered and thought of as an universal, infinite, living mind. Okay. Then it also says an understanding of this great Hermetic principle of mentalism enables the individual to readily grasp the laws of the mental universe and to apply the same to his well-being and advancements. So it's all about your spirit, which is the 5 senses, your taste, your hearing, your taste, your sight, smell, all that. That's part of the spirit. Okay. And then if you get your mind right, you have to know how to have your mind focused. Like our brothers are saying, you have to think right in order to try to be right.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
because
right.
your thoughts, what it does, it transforms your emotional state. Out of that emotional state, you can do whatever. Some people get mad and go do some things, and then they think about, I shouldn't have did.
Man, that's so serious.
Yeah,
that's so serious what you just said, MJB.
But see
go ahead.
But what I'm trying to get y'all to see is when you get into that state of emotion, that's your spirit being transformed. It's that part of you that's being transformed. You know what I'm saying? Like oh, I'm hot now. Oh, I'm mad and all that. But when you get that way, your form of thinking, it shuts down. That's with anybody.
Yes. Chaos.
Yes. There you go, chaos.
And that right there causes stress, strokes,
and the wrong decision,
heart attacks,
wrong decision making.
Yes. And wrong decision
You're gonna make the wrong decision. You're gonna respond
yeah.
incorrectly to the situation.
And that's why it's good for sometimes to just, if you think about it, pay attention to your breathing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, your rhythmic breathing, that helps you, because sometimes you can
take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath. Or either go somewhere and just chill.
Go somewhere. Oh man.
And I'm gonna tell you something.
It works.
It works.
I know it works because what happens is, as you there, slowing your breath down, trying to think, then the universe, which is God itself, it can drop little thoughts in your mind and say, okay, there it is. That's where I need to do it.
I
need to go that right. I need to do that. So you become connected to the force once you calm yourself down.
Oh man,
because
that's a mouthful there, man.
Oh man,
that's a mouthful there.
Yes. God is good all the time, man.
That's a mouthful there, man.
So just try that. But yeah, go ahead, Chan.
Absolutely. I don't even know if I can follow that.
Well, that's the law. That's just the law of mentalism.
That was just beautiful.
Yeah.
Definitely right about that. And been having within yourself of knowing that you can pre-think more evilness than good. And then when you have that cause heart attacks, stress, blood vessels, your body, that's like a recipe for destruction.
That's right.
That's a tool that you already accepted in your spirit to keep for life of negativity.
That's right.
So until that day that you can always have that understanding to get rid of it, that's when that falling star come down for blessings.
That's right.
That's so true, brother. That's so true, man. You got to have that open spirit, man. You got to have that open spirit, man. That's awesome, man. That's awesome, man. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to where I was. I don't even know. I'm gonna go back to where I was. Let's see here.
Good energy, y'all.
That's some great energy.
Good
man.
energy.
Great energy.
Free Cypher, what you got to say, brother?
Hey, man, I'm listening. I'm a spectator tonight.
That's
Praise due. Praise due.
Spectator, Cypher.
Yes, sir. I'm learning.
There we go.
Hey, we all growing and learning together, brother. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's
all about. That's what it's all about.
Iron sharpen iron. Reach one, teach one.
Right.
It's amazing how karma comes around nowadays so fast, and how stuff comes around so fast, and
blessings come around.
Blessings come around even faster. They just come around.
And you know what? That's because we're speeding up. The universe is speeding up, and we moving into another vibrational field. And because I was in the restroom the other day, I was meditating so hard, I don't know if I shut the whole power down. The thing went boom. I was like, oh my God, I'm thinking too hard. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you can't always know one thing, that don't overdo too much and don't underdo
That's
too
right.
much, right? So
balancement.
It's like, as we get older as people, female and male, okay, whatever you have in your spirit, you need to call it for it. Speak it in existence.
That's right.
Because when you speak the negative in existence, it's all comfortable, like you just living in a lake of fire.
Speak that positive energy.
Yeah, tread that water and backstroke and speak the goodness in existence.
Show that positivity.
And let me tell y'all something. When y'all are thinking about whatever you want to do in a positive way, you have to feel that.
Yes.
Feel it. Feel it as
feel it and believe it.
You have to believe it.
Put an emotion behind it. Feel it. And as you feel it, you putting energy out there, it's gonna manifest itself.
That's right. The same way when you upset and you have all those negative feelings or bad feelings, and you voice it, and it's just horrible. Do the same thing with the positivity.
That's it.
I'm with you. Understand.
That's all I was saying right there. Yeah. And see, the meaning behind that is so hard for us as people, right? And this is the thing. When they said we was all as one, that means all as one that has separated itself from the what they call the original man, which is that's no color band. So that could be France, Japan, that could be Europe, that could be Asia, energy, that could be anywhere. We would spread it apart, becomes African American, Haitian, Jamaican, Puerto Rican, Cubans, Dominicans. You know, we was all as one, but it was the French literature that we couldn't understand as Americans.
Yeah.
So that's why we always said we was the number one country and the number one belief of what they call
the great United States of America.
I didn't want to really say that. You know what I mean? but I had to see that. You see how that God had to pump my brakes just then?
Yeah.
So I had to relocate my mind just then, people, to say something better like red, white, and blue, 50 stars, 13 bars can be greater than what you are. If you make the world and the image is speaking in good, that's the river of wine and the golden cities that you call your revolutions in your holy Bible.
I hear you. You're speaking it into existence.
You're speaking it into existence. So when the world want to know what's right, you need to build like architect in a blueprint. Build the world like you put it in your local Bible. Yeah. I mean, that's the human body of the temple, right? The third eye, right?
The vision.
Yeah, and visualize. Yes, and speak it in existence and make it happen.
And with that, folks, I'm going to leave you guys with the final thought. Free cipher, your mind and heart is clear, brother.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to come to you guys out of the Bible, Book of Psalms, chapter 23rd. Something that a lot of you guys know so well, but when you read it again, it resonates with your spirit. When you hear it again, when you apply it to yourself, it resonates with your spirit, and it allows you to make different judgments and different thoughts and different moves. So, Psalm of David, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He restores my soul. Every day he restores my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of the righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. So I can go anywhere in this world, and I know that I'm safe. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. That's Psalms 23, coming out of the great Holy Bible, King James Version. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all so much for tuning in.
So now with that,
yes, sir.
Going back to the beginning, that preacher that got robbed, he wasn't wrong for saying that he should be allowed to carry his rod and his staff, huh?
Well,
no,
I mean,
but yes. No. I'm gonna say no, but yes. I'm gonna tell you why I say no, but yes. No, because it's his. It's his. So you're right.
It was given to him. It was provided by who?
He understands.
Provided by who?
Probably his people, his God,
that's
himself.
That's who created it.
Yeah.
It came from a thought, but who put the thought there?
He did.
Okay.
Well, basically what he's saying that when he said that every preacher need to be armed, just like they have on the news where every teacher need to be armed. So it's bad. It's like Lola, it's part yourself. It's bearing weapons for mad destruction to kill for sin. So you protecting the flesh in your own belief, because you got to think about the temples that's out there. It's all different religions. Baptist, Muslim, Christian, Jew. So they believe in a different way. Now, you will never catch this other person over here believing this religion talking about kill. But you will always have the number one plan of a Christianity religion, love to kill, just like the teacher love to teach, and they tired because they ain't getting paid, and then the kids bringing guns into school, killing up everything. So basically, all they're saying is like, where's the unity of equality for the government first? Because they need to come to that understanding to have more what they call understanding for the people that they slaughtered today.
Copy that.
Okay.
Before I forget, MJB, I just wanted to say, Free Cypher, I think that the pastor is smart enough to know what could possibly be the outcome.
Okay.
And then it looked like
okay. Y'all got to realize I'm a Facebook meme person. Okay. Y'all just done got real serious on some funniest mess. All right. But now, even had he had one at that point, it was too late.
Basically.
Well, I'm not talking
about
it.
It don't matter about you carrying it.
Yeah, but see,
if I got the ups, I got the ups.
But this is what this is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
What is the right in the understanding if the pastor got a gun and the robber got a gun? That's still you showing the youth that's inside that church murder.
Thank you.
Well, it's supposed to be laws against. Yeah. It's supposed to be laws against having firearms in churches and temples.
It probably is. It probably is.
There is. I mean, policing's not supposed to storm the church with their guns on their hip.
That's right.
Basically.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is like you're protecting the kill because you're protecting the church, and the kill is protecting their evilness by going in the church. So what's right?
What I was saying
in that situation, it was just a robbery, and it was a specific target. Having a pistol would do no good. It won't be no justice in that. However, for these church shooters that come in and shooting up the congregation and stuff like that, yeah, somebody should have, the deacons, the ushers should have firearms available to them to use.
Or either have some police there, and
or security
set up. Yeah, just have security.
That's
what the usher board and the deacons are.
I like the way you said that.
Yeah.
I like the way you said that because it's like what he basically said is you got that one individual that's already got in his mind he want to come kill up a whole bunch of people in the schoolhouse and the church. Different than you got that one individual that already had it in his mind to go get at this one person. And that's what they did.
Yeah, it looked like a setup to me.
Yeah, it was.
You know, for the gold, for the money, for the jury.
My biggest thing
why would he even be wearing all of that stuff?
I think he robbed himself.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
That's
I think it was a bad idea to
wear
all of that type of jewelry.
But you gotta think about it. I'm that hard up that I gotta run in the church. I can't wait till he walk out.
It was something about it, man.
You feel me?
I can't knock him. I can't knock him from wearing the jewelry because, I mean, if you look at any of these Catholic priests and stuff, and you see what they wear, the stones and big crosses that they got.
They wrong for that.
I'm not a jury man.
Well, of course they wrong. I mean, the book tell you about idolatries and graven images and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? Of course they wrong, but I can't just say that as a pastor, he's not supposed to do that when this is what everybody in his industry is doing.
He should be smart enough to not do that.
To what?
To not.
To what? It's about flashing. The more you flash, the bigger your congregation get. You know how y'all like shining things and stuff to attract you. It's just like going fishing.
This man say he drive a Rolls Royce. I don't know no pastor that drives a Rolls Royce.
Well, Reverend I had 2 Rolls Royce.
But we getting off the.
What you talking about? All them televangelists? Why you think it's big business?
The televangelists, we know they wrong though.
You gotta go back. You gotta go back. You gotta go back. Hold on now. You gotta go back to Benny Hinn. You gotta go back.
Yeah, you gotta go all the way back.
You
gotta go all the way back to Tim Baker.
Lord of Jesus Christ.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Tell me.
Come on, man.
Hey, man. Let me. Oh, Lord
Tell
Jesus
me,
Christ.
Baker.
Come on now, don't.
But here's the truth of the matter.
Go ahead.
The whole purpose of being in a place of worship is to get some type of word of God.
Right.
We're not there to flash or show nothing.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean.
You see what I'm saying?
What I'm saying is that flash is what attracts the congregation. Just like when you go fishing, that shiny hook with that little fake worm is attracting the fish.
But that ain't right.
What you mean it ain't right?
But no,
that shiny stuff is attracting. You say the shiny stuff attracts the congregation. That ain't right. That ain't right. I'm saying that ain't right.
What you mean? You living in the bling bling time. How your leader supposed to be doing bad?
That part. But what I'm saying is like this here. Okay, they say come as you are, right?
That's what the book say.
Hold on. Pause yourself. What Free Cypher saying is this right here. Level 1. They say come as you are, right? But no. It ain't no come as you are because they already pre-thinking throwing stones in the church house because how you look in the church house and how you dress in the church house and how you bring yourself to the church house. And then at the God's will, your life can be off and you still going to be clean to press the preacher or the congregation how they look. So that way, basically what he's saying is, okay, now we can bring you up here in the deacon's chair. We can bring you back here because you are committing yourself to what I want you to do by coming as you are. God said, come as you are as we living right now.
You can still look blessed. You can still look favored and blessed without the shininess.
Yeah, but why you can't come in? What's the difference in coming in the church house bummy and dirty and smelly? The church house will condone me and tell you to get it together. But that means you don't have to throw the stone by telling that person that just help him out to get himself together or her together. Okay, you gotta think about it now. How many churches that always throw stones at people?
Now I don't know what kind of churches y'all been going to, but now the church that I went to, Zion Hill Missionary Baptist Church over on Columbia Street.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now the church that I grew up in, it was always said come as you are, but you got to realize we can't just take that literally and thinking that it's talking about the clothes and stuff, our appearance. It's talking about your heart.
Your heart.
Right.
As your heart. Come as your heart.
Yes.
Right.
If you got just because you got that evil in your heart, don't think that you are unwelcome. That's the one that we want the most.
That's right.
That's the you right.
What's the one we want the most? So, it's not about it. We can't just continue on this path of thinking it's about our dress code or what we smelling like or our appearance.
Well, let me clear myself for this right here. Free Cypher.
Yes, sir.
I said that for one reason only. We are the eye of the flesh. The three elements is the eyes, ears, and tongue. And when we prejudge by looking like and all that right there, that's what I mean. Now you totally right with the heart, okay? I truly believe in that.
Right.
But with the other person that don't have the understanding the way me and you do, or other people do, they would do that inside the church. That's all.
That's why the thing is to reteach that mentality. We have to retrain get out of that mentality.
That's right.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? But like I was saying, the church that I went to, when someone come in like that, ain't nobody the kids gonna laugh. Yeah, as kids, we gonna laugh or whatnot, but the adults gonna see that this person get the help that they need.
Yeah.
Now, if this individual just wanna not abide by the program and stay with it, you see what I'm saying? Because they offering you clean clothes and the shower and stuff of this nature, but you just want to be dirty, then that's on you.
Yeah.
You're right. Yes,
y'all definitely tuned in.
Don't just say they say come as I am and continue to show up like this.
No, because you got to have some type of understanding with yourself to be better with yourself.
Indeed.
Yeah.
It's all right to fall on hard times and be struggling.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was coming up, man, the pastors, you know, they were more focused on their neatness than there was focused on like flashiness and whatnot. The organization of the church and the ushers and making sure everything was accurate instead of all of this flashy and crazy
and
stuff.
And truth to be told, what I like about high power, that they accept everything to get you better.
That's right.
And the pastor, he wasn't perfect, but he is honest with himself to teach something, to bless something. And by that being said, Chance, I'm giving you your flowers. I love you, brother.
Love you
and by y'all bringing me to this high power to protect our head, it got me more in tune to what I need to do for 19 Entertainment and Armor Raw Productions. So, shouts out to high power and protect our head.
That's what's up, man. Go mission accomplished, man. Active thinking, man. Aware of yourself, consciousness of yourself and where you're going in life, man. That's some real stuff, bro. And we appreciate you. And that's why we united with this force that we built.
Yes, thank you.
Pass on this wonderful stuff, man. Y'all tuning in to Grown Man Podcast, man. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. If all mind and hearts are clear. Anybody got anything else they want to get out there before we?
Y'all stay tuned to this Saturday backpack giveaway. Free food, free haircuts, live performances by your boy right here, Mr. Corbin, Brother Chance. High power, protect our hair. Armor Raw 19 Entertainment. What time it start? 3 o'clock?
The actual book bag giveaway will start at 11 o'clock.
Okay.
The show will start at 1 o'clock and it'll be over at around about 3:30, 4 o'clock. So you want to get there early. If you want to make sure you got your supplies and your book bags for your kids, you want to make sure we have enough. Get there early. We're going to start Saturday at 11 o'clock on 645 West South Street on the corner of Paramore and South Street, Orlando, Florida, downtown. So doing some wonderful things. Backpack giveaway for the kids. This will be the second year.
Yeah.
So God is good, man. And I couldn't have done it. I just want to say I couldn't have done it. We couldn't have done it without the help of Armor Raw Productions. We couldn't have done it without the help of 19 Entertainment. We couldn't have done it without Higher Power Miracle of Faith Church and Pastor Jake Simons. Everything that we've done and put together for you guys, we couldn't have done it without each other. So I want to thank y'all for your heart, your spirit, your energy, your support, your love. I want you to know that I love you, brother.
Yes.
And we're going to get to the goals that we're reaching for.
That's right.
Free Cypher. I want y'all to know, man, this is a team, a force that can't be reckoned with, man. Our minds is focused, and the goal will be accomplished. So.
And you are that which is, and that which is God.
Amen.
Now remember that.
Amen. All minds are clear?
Yes.
All right.
That's what's up, man. God bless y'all. Have a blessed night. Thank you so much for tuning in to Grown Man Podcast every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m.
Peace.
Grown Man Podcast. Grown Man Podcast. Grown Man Podcast. Grown Man Podcast. You know what it is. Grown Man Podcast.
For watching.
That's a tight fit. I like that. You are famous. Now people are gonna follow you on your Instagram.